Hey, Big Paul, you know Johnny Bananas, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that guy. He's crazy.
Yeah, he got pulled over by the cops for driving too fast.
Oh, yeah, again? What happened?
Well, he just says, hey, I'm just trying to keep up with traffic.
What did the cops say to him?
He says, look around, there isn't any. And Johnny says, I know, that's how far behind I am.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Big Pauley, and this guy over here, he's Vinny two times.
How you doing?
And we are the WiseGuys, and we're here to bring you our award-winning show, We Pick the Winners. Where? We pick the winners.
So, this is where the magic happens.
Look who it is, Esther Jones.
Hey, Esther, still investigating people's privates?
Hey, Pauley, no, Vinny two times. You know I'm a private investigator. The only person I see investigating people's privates is you.
You know, not too many people know this about me, but I once wanted to be a PI. You know, a private dick. Little did I know I actually have to hire one. A while back, Angie and I busted up. Well, I need a little alone time. So I had Esther watch over her, you know, make sure she was all right. Nothing happened. Angie and I got back together, and now we're better than ever. So now I watch over Angie. I guess you could say I'm her very own private dick.
Esther Jones, I see your reputation precedes you. Why are you here?
2 reasons. First, I got something here that could kill the WiseGuys show.
Freeze! Oh. Your hand better not be reaching for a
gun? Relax. I am not packing. Unless, you want to frisk me.
Pass.
Your loss?
She has something.
My DA connection put me on this.
Oh.
I have here a copy of a cease and desist order to, and I quote, shut down this vile excuse of a show.
That can't happen. Well, unless a judge signs off on it.
It just so happens it was signed by a judge.
Let me see that. This was signed by Judge Reinhold.
Hey, isn't he an actor?
And a good one at that. Judge Reinhold is a good client and friend. He was in town last night, and man, can that guy party! I told him about the case, and he thought it'd be funny if he signed the copy of the C&D as the judge. The guy is such a joker! What can I say? We were a little high. That man gets such good weed. But the big picture here is that someone is trying to shut down the show.
Yeah, Judge Reinhold. Very funny. Now, you said something about 2 reasons.
That's right. The second reason should be here any minute.
Big Pauley, Vinny 2 times. How's my 2 favorite people?
Oh, look who it is, Brutus.
Don't you mean Sasha? Hey, I thought you were still in the joint.
What can I say? I had a good lawyer.
Tina Toledo was one of the original trivia girls. Well, that was before they were the fantasy girls. Yeah, she moved on, but she always came back to visit us at least 1 or 2 episodes every single season. We were like family back then. Imagine our surprise when we found out she was calling herself Sasha Ray and working for the Russian mob, the same ones that were trying to take us out. And I don't mean on a date.
But that's all water under the bridge. I am just so glad I can finally tell you what I was doing.
Please do tell us, Tina. I would love to hear this story.
Oh, yeah.
The story. Okay. So, let's just say that Sasha was a character I was playing for research I did for my screenplay.
Screenplay, huh? Let me guess. Zombie Godfather in Russia.
That's right! Oh, but that rat bastard Donnie stole my $1 million idea.
$1 million? That's the same damn screenplay Donnie was pimping. Man, I should have bought that when I had the chance.
So I've hired Esther here to track him down.
So it looks like Donnie ain't no screenwriter after all.
No, he's just a lousy thief.
Donald P. Smith. Boris, Donnie, whatever the hell you call yourself. You cannot hide. I will find you. And when I do, there will be hell to pay. You know what? Keep the hell. I just want the pay.
I just got a text saying that Stan Spielberg is in town working on a new project. I bet it's connected.
Well, that's all fun and games, but, if you don't mind, we got a show to do.
But It looks like Angie's running late again.
What else is
gee.
new?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Tina, how about you help us out for old time's sake?
Sure, why not?
All right. Well, ladies, why don't you go get ready for your Fantasy Girl segment? It is coming right up.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is working out pretty good.
It's working out great.
All right, this is the part of the show we tell you all about the rest of the show. We've got all the things you've come to know and love, like that Bust Out Game of the Week. We've also got an Ironclad Lock, Lead Pipe Cinch, personally picked Whack of the Week. And, of course, we have a Fantasy Matchup. And who helps us with the fantasy matchup?
Oh, it's my favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It's those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls!
Hi, WiseGuys.
Oh, my goodness.
I never get tired of
That's
that.
wonderful. All right. So
let's pick some games.
First and foremost, we got to take care of some buys because it's a bye week for some teams.
A lot of buys.
Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson, you are on a bye.
Yeah, okay. Baltimore Ravens and Joey Flacco. Bye-bye, you're on a bye.
Kansas City Chiefs and Alex Smith, you are on a bye.
And Houston Texans and Brian Hoyer. Hey, guess what? You're on a bye.
Detroit Lions and Matthew Stafford, you are on a bye.
And finally, Arizona Cardinals and one word.
One word?
Yeah, Carson Palmer. You're on a bye.
It's 2 words.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, those were our buys. And now the games we agree on. We both agree that the Cincinnati Bengals are going to just crush the Cleveland Browns.
Johnny Manziel, you're going down.
Yeah, it's gonna
And we
be-
both like the New England Patriots and pretty boy Tom Brady all over the Washington Redskins. Although I think Washington has a real legitimate shot at this game.
All right, all right. We both agree that the New Orleans Saints are going to beat the Tennessee Titans.
To a pulp.
Yeah.
I think Marcus Marinara still needs a little more stirring.
Mariota, but yeah.
Yeah,
so-
him too. And we both like the St. Louis Rams all over the Minnesota Vikings. This is going to be the battle of the running backs
Yeah,
here. Todd Gurley and Adrian Peterson. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah. New York Giants, we both agree that they are going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I think their puffy shirts are still in the cleanest.
Yeah.
And we both like the Atlanta Falcons all over the San Francisco 29ers. I don't know. They're not the 49ers anymore. They're terrible, okay?
And finally, we are both taking the San Diego Chargers to beat the Chicago Bears. They're both broken teams. Everybody's injured, and I just think San
Best
Diego's
players
gonna-
are out. Who cares?
All right, those are the games we agreed on, and now the games we differ.
Differ.
I am taking the New York Jets over Vinny's Jacksonville Jaguars. Jets, Jaguars, whatever. That's
Well,
it.
you got Ryan Fitzpatrick on one arm, and you got Geno Smith with no ribs. So I like Jacksonville in this game just because they're healthy.
Yeah.
And I like the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders all over Pauley's Pittsburgh Steelers for the same reason. They're hurt.
Yeah, they got hurt, but I don't know. I just feel like somehow or another Pittsburgh's going to put this one together.
I
All right, and finally, I am taking the Dallas Cowboys to beat Vinny's Philadelphia Eagles.
About time.
Yeah, thank you. I took them last week. Anyway, the Eagles, they're up, they're down. They play great, and then they don't, and I think they're going to play bad this week. Dallas is going to win this.
I got 2 words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Matt. I got. What's the guy's name?
I don't remember.
Matt Castle.
Matt, well, I was right. Matt Castle. Yeah, that's 2 words.
Gotta
right.
trust yourself.
Matt Castle. Yeah, he's terrible. That's why I like Philadelphia in this game.
All right, well, those are the games we differed on, and now we're going to grab a beer. We suggest you do too. We will see you on the other side.
I'm gonna have a beer.
And we are back, and now it is time for our Bust Out Game of the Week. Vinny, 2 times, take it away.
Okay, Big Pauley, we got a good one here. Our Bust Out Game of the Week has the 6-1 Green Bay Packers taking on the 7-0 Carolina Panthers as Erin Double-Check Rogers takes on Cam Superman Newton at Bank of America Stadium. Okay, Big Pauley, who do you like?
I like the Carolina Panthers. I think that this is a game that gives them the opportunity to show that they are contenders and not paper tigers. And I'll tell you what, we showed that Aaron Rodgers is vulnerable last week, man. He just did not do well.
Did not do well.
He might bounce back, but I don't think he'll bounce back enough to beat the Carolina Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers, but in a close game, a high-scoring close game, 35-31.
Oh, good pick, Pauley.
Thank you.
That pick. Like, what do
Appreciate
you
it.
think?
Thank you.
I just got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do Bumbles do?
Bumbles bounce.
They bounce, and so does Aaron Rodgers. He bounces back because he's the double-check man. He's going to throw for 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. Carolina's got a good defense, but guess what? Not going to be enough. I think Green Bay's going to win in a blowout, 74-3.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, there's your opinion. Hey, ladies, do you have an opinion on this this particular game? Miss Venessa Fitch, how about you?
I'm going with the Carolina Panthers. They're playing at home and they're on a roll.
There you go. All right.
Go
Miss
on,
Tina
butter.
Toledo, what do you think about this game?
I'm going with the Panthers because I just really like that animal.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, it's just sexy.
Can't argue with that.
You don't
just-
like
you
you
just
don't like
can't argue
cheese?
with
Is it? You don't like the cheese?
She likes to cut
I
the
don't like
cheese.
what cheese does to me.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, there you go. You can't argue with that. You're absolutely right. All right. Well, that was our bust out game of the week, and now it is time for our ironclad lock. Lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week. All right.
That's music to my ears.
It's always
Big
beautiful.
Boy.
Isn't
Hey,
it?
I'm going to go first, Big Boy.
All right, why don't you do that? Because that's unusual.
My can't miss, gotta have it. Whack of the week has the 3 and 4 Miami Dolphins at the 3 and 4 Buffalo Bills as Ryan Tannehill takes on Tyrod T-Mobile Taylor at Ralph Wilson Stadium. Okay, Big Polly, let's review, shall we?
Yeah, that is your process. Let's do that.
Last week the Buffalo Bills, guess what? They won a game because they didn't lose because they were on the bye.
on a bye.
Okay, they didn't win, they didn't lose. They were on a bye, and you know what? They got healthy. Thank God they got healthy. They're getting the quarterback back. They're getting running back back. They're getting their starting wide receiver, Sammy Watkins. And you know what? The last time they played Miami, they destroyed them. Now they're playing them in the Ralph. I like Buffalo in a blowout, 104-3.
I agree with everything you said, except I think the final score will be a little closer, perhaps 54-2.
Yeah, okay.
Right, there you go. Well, that was your whack of the week, and now it is time for my ironclad lock. Lead pipe cinch, personally picked whack of the week.
Oh, a whisper whack.
There you go, right on. All right, my game features the 7-0 Denver Broncos against the 3-5 Indianapolis Colts as Peyton Creaky Manning takes on Andrew I Got No Luck at Lucas Oil Stadium. I think you understand where I'm going with this. The Denver Broncos really showed me something last week, and I have a hard time picking against them ever again. The Indianapolis Colts are just they have luck, but they have no luck.
Yeah.
So I'm going with this. I think it's going to be a blowout. Denver Broncos, something like 75-0. I think it's going to be a shutout.
Shutout.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good pick,
So,
boy. I like
thank
that
you.
pick. I
Appreciate
like
it.
the way you think.
Thank you.
I'm going a little different route.
Are
Right,
you?
get me?
Is it?
Yeah, I think luck be nimble. It's going to be luck be quick. And you know what? One thing Peyton Manning isn't quick. Okay, and
True.
I think he's going to come back to reality because you know what? I think that the South's going to do it again with the winning the violence.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I like Andrew Luck in this game. I like Indy in a squeaker, 24-22.
Well, there you go. There you go. That was my whack of the week, and now it is time for our fantasy matchup. And what is the fantasy matchup, you may ask? Well, that's a good question. That's when you, our fans, send in your questions about your fantasy football teams, and those amazing, those intelligent, those beautiful fantasy girls answer those questions. Vinny, 2 times. What is this week's question?
Now, we got a good one, Big Polly. It comes from SK Louder 21, and he says, "Hey, I got in a league where I have a flex player choice. That means I can either play a wide receiver or a running back. So I got to choose between Willie Snead and DeMarco Murray. Help."
Wow, that's a good choice. Ladies.
Well, DeMarco Murray is a running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, coming off a bye, and it's a homecoming game. But splitting time with 2 other running backs.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Willie Snead is a wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. Well, it's a home game for him, and he has Drew Brees as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And they had a big game last week where he scored 2 touchdowns.
That's true.
So
The
obvious choice is Willie Snead.
These girls are good.
They are very good. All right. Well, that was it. Now go visit our website, thewiseguys.net. That's thewiseguys.net.
Wouldn't this look good on your table?
The holidays are coming up so fast. And stick around for our video guest whack.
Thanks, Wise Guys. My whack of the week is going to be the New York Jets over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The New York Jets are coming back with a vengeance this week. They're going to win this game off of their defense. They decided that they're going to wake up this week, not playing flag football like they played last week against the Raiders, but playing actual tackle football. Todd Bowles is going to whip their defense into shape, and we're going to see a stomp of 27-7 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. My YouTube channel is Logan Brett, and please subscribe, comment below, and enjoy this video. And thank you, Wise Guys, so much.
And we are back. Hey, week number 9. Hey, we're halfway through the season now.
We're actually working on the second half.
All right. Hey, how did I do last week?
Oh, you did good, Paul. You're on a roll. You went 9-5.
Nice. How did you do last
I
week?
went 7-7.
At the romper room. Is anybody with him? All right, hang tight. I'll be right there.
What's going on? Have you found Donnie?
No, but almost as good. Stan Spielberg.
If you find Stan, he should lead you right to Donnie.
Sure.
Oh, Esther, if you talk to Stan, make sure you find out when casting starts.
Vinny!
Hey. You should be ashamed of yourself asking Esther to do that. We'll go see him after the show.
At 2, Pauley?
All right, I gotta run. I'll call you if Donnie shows up.
All right.
Hey, let's get the girls dancing. What do you say?
Let's do that. All right. Well, the music is playing. The girls are dancing. That means it's the part of the show where we say thank you to all the people that made the show possible. First and foremost, we want to say thank you to those wonderful people at the Whacker 6000.
That would be us.
So thank you, Vinny, 2 times.
Thank you, Big Polly.
We also want to say thank you to one of the most private investigators in the era, Miss Esther Jones. Thank you. Thank you, Esther
Keep
Jones.
inspecting those privates.
Yeah. And we also want to say thank you to those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls.
Thanks, Wise Guys.
I never get tired of that.
Vanessa, Fitch, and Tina Toledo, the 2 of the best. They're amazing.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, this has been a pretty good week, huh?
Yeah, hey, we're on the second half, and I'll tell you what. How many people got to get hurt in this league before?
Last week was like
good players too.
Decimation of the league. So, hey, stick around. Come back and see us next week on We Pick the Winners. Get in your video guest wax and everything, and we appreciate it. And always know that we are the ones who pick the winners on We Pick the Winners.
And a good one at that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let's try that again.
Is that your line?
I feel better now.
I was mentally putting it across the screen, but
There you
nobody
go.
heard me.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and it's a homecoming game. But splitting...
Time.
Dang it!
Splitting dang it. Yeah, those are tough to split.